Bro, don't talk that reckless, bro. You're not that good, bro. So yeah. You are heavy capping, bro. I'm up on you, bro. Stop, bro. This nigga. This nigga, yeah, bro. You in this zone? I'm streaming it, bro.
Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't geeks, too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back.
What the fuck did he just do on that route?
Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Nigga just did some big wild shit. What the fuck?
Let me click over real quick to let my tag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking, right? I ain't never coming back. The greatest stress. You don't make no clap back. Pack my bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money. I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gonna make you up like a limbo. She said she not a. She why you do that?
To think I wasn't even ready to buy Madden 20. This nigga Johan was like, bro, buy that shit, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down.
What you mean? What the fuck? How? I ain't stop shit. Hold on. I sent that zone to you, didn't I? I did. What the fuck? That's how I set it up. How the fuck you do that? Let me see. Your channel. Oh, alright. Let me see. I'm about to copy and paste it to you. Oh, alright. Let me see. I'm about to copy and paste it. This nigga rapping. Let me fix the audio shit. I don't need that shit. Just to lose, that's crazy. Big L. I'm about to W off and go to sleep happy. That John working, John? Just looking like.
At the 21-yard line.
How you do that? Display. Is that it? Oh yeah, it's gone. Your little display John, right? Yeah, that shit gone. I think I deleted it. It's fixed. Alright, but.
There you go. Fire
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And an alley to run. And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Ooh, I hear
when
some
I
rapping.
like
That's what I like to hear from
I come
you.
back to risk
That
reward.
I
don't know about you, but is it
I
worth it
ain't
at that
supposed
point,
to
whatever you're
keep
going
it
to
up,
pick
buddy.
up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go.
They go play action. Mayfield under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Jalen Smith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
You can't stop me.
Mayfield on play action. And he'll take
Bro, I
it.
put 2 niggas on this man, bro.
Touchdown. Odell Beckham, 26 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Boy, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
He got all game,
Someone
bro.
who doesn't like that stuff.
Well, yeah,
I already know how to stop Odell, bro.
This is not the way
Yeah,
it's
keep
supposed
rapping,
to be.
bro.
But what you just
Keep it up,
described,
buddy.
that's team football.
Keep it up,
All right, when you get a
buddy.
3 and out,
See?
you're supposed to take advantage of it on
Keep
the
all of
offensive
that.
side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock.
Keep all of
Let's
that
put it in the
shit.
end zone, and they did exactly that.
We got this.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Here go 46.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, thinking about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
Hey, high 7. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses,
keep it coming,
just
fool.
like 3
I like
downs,
it.
get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
No
A lot of the
cap.
time you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe you're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
Through an opening, and there he
Keep it
goes.
coming, fool. I like
Past
it,
the 20.
you know?
Touchdown.
Yeah. Every time you get the run in your lip, bro, this is how it always starts, bro. Every time.
What a run.
Every
His guys
time.
are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
Right.
Because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Browns drive about to get started. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
He's got him in. Complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Mike 54. Mike 50.
Now Mayfield.
What?
Of the
This
field,
nigga
but
just
it's
ran away from
incomplete.
the fucking
He was
ball.
looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that
No,
time.
I didn't.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Just ran away.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's
I'm
probably
trying to
one
tell
he
you,
wishes
bro.
he
Stop
had
what
back.
you doing.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice. Or maybe
real,
even routes
bro.
versus air. Because that's a completion he makes 9.9 times out of 10.
Oh, give me
Just
this
missed
shit.
that one.
And now the third
already
down
know
throw
what you're doing.
incomplete as well.
Not only was the
Look at
call
that.
spot
How the
on,
fuck
how
did
about
you
the
drop that,
execution of
bro?
that defense right there? Zone was
Kick a
absolutely
field goal.
locked up
Take
tight.
the points.
He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like
the
he needed to
fucking
make a
points,
play,
man.
right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
Say
There's nothing
less.
available there for him.
Say less, Chris.
Fourth down, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 21.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on fourth down? They'll run it here with Hunt. And he is going absolutely nowhere in the wrong direction. Kareem Hunt stops short of the sticks. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start on the ground with Elliott. Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Whether it's the toss or the pitch, you get him the ball outside the tackles on the edge. He's a tough man to bring down.
He certainly is, and it makes people wonder on the other side of the ball. Do I really want to deal with him when he gets a full head of steam? At the same time, he's also congratulating his tackle, tight end, wide receiver on that side. They gave him access to the corner and allowed him to build up that head of steam. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
22 by 22. We ain't giving them nothing today.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Kill. 22 by 22.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down again. Olivier Vernon, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. Passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And at the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose.
That's what your ass get. That's exactly what the fuck you get. Nah, fuck that. That's what you get, nigga.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
So
when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Quiet.
On first down, it's Elliott. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Yep, you fucked up.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-lib.
And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 33 yards that time.
First down, Dallas.
Mike, go right in.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Shit.
Under.
They'll run with Elliott. "25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down." What we saw there, that's what we know that he can do. He can break tackles and turn them into big runs, and that's what he did.
And what is the buzz phrase nowadays in football?
Who can't run the ball?
Like that? Contact balance.
Who said Big So's ain't from the hood?
Come out the other side, avoid and run through contact.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And there you go. Nothing really too complex.
Oh, I'm talking. I've been talking the whole game, buddy.
Let them run it in. They did it.
Nah, I ain't no technically shit. You fucked up, so you shouldn't have never been doing no stupid shit like that. So, yeah. Especially against me. Are you stupid?
Now as he sends this one away.
This nigga must have bumped his fucking head or something.
Take it in the end zone.
Nigga try sober and shit, boy.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see
hard to cover. I ain't gonna hold you.
Telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
That's fine.
Mayfield looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Boy, what you thought, boy? Fuck out of here.
55 Mike,
Final play of the half. Mayfield. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
should have
And a
just
nice return sets him up
scored
pretty
your
good here
touchdown
at the
over fast.
30-yard line.
You know, you want to try to show off, and you fucked up. And that shit about to cost you the game. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Yeah, it's gonna cost you the game.
The offense
bro.
back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Hey, Haywood.
Mayfield off the play fake. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught inside the 15.
nigga
And
caught
he is
that this way.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his second touchdown of the night. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
You gotta win the game, so I ain't about to even flip out, you know. You gotta win the game.
Joseph now to
You
kick
can be
this one
excited
away.
by those touchdowns all you want, bro, but you gotta win. So
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
it's looking like another one for a minute.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
You must be dreaming. No. Swerve to hey. We're going to 54.
Elliott running right. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he's taken down. This will be a wild sack. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hunt shoving his way inside the 35. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Oh, you Kareem Hunt. We know you've got the power. We know you've got the speed. Now, how about that? Show us a little bit of that wiggle in there. How about that one, partner?
Can you imagine trying to tackle that? Yeah, I'll stay up here with you. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tyrone Crawford able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Jim.
After the sack on first down, Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Motion, motion, motion. Hey, one set.
Third and long for Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Got you kicking field goals.
Finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I mean, you really just being a dickhead trying to throw it up to this nigga, so. Yeah, bro, that shit is, nah, that shit is. Nigga, I already been running the ball on you, so.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Nigga say.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott.
Ooh,
now that'll be
bro, get the
intercepted.
Give me that shit, nigga. Nah, fuck that. Fuck you talking about, bro? That John just fucking cheated. Fuck. Fuck out of here, bro. That John just cheated. Fuck. Yeah.
33 yards.
Fucking ball bounced up from his knee. Get the fuck out of here.
They are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point
Cuz got
game.
his ass.
Mar on for the
Cuz
extra
got
point.
his ass.
It's up and good.
Yes,
and
he
this now
did,
becomes
bro.
a
Yes, he
24-21 ball
did. He
game.
got his little shit folded.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Now a hit and a loose football.
This zone cheating like shit. This zone cheating. What the
So look
fuck?
down at the sideline and see the special teams coach. You can just see those shoulders sagging.
Hey, I don't got
Can't
time
you?
for this
You
shit,
talk
boy.
about
What
having
the
some great
fuck?
emotion going. Think about the elation he was
This
feeling
nigga just
on
threw
the
the ball
return.
away. I would never do nothing like that. This song, yo, this shit wild. I can't. Oh my god, that was a touchdown, bruh. What the? Nah, this shit just that shit crazy. This nigga fumbles the ball, another fumble after. Yo, this game is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Synced up well,
This
blocked
shit is
well, everything was
crazy.
going great, and then they end up dropping the football.
This shit
And a nice
crazy.
job, though, to make that football come out defensively.
It was. Give them credit
This
for
nigga
making
didn't
that
even
happen.
fumble. This nigga
Boy, I
pitched
just feel
the
pain
ball
of that
back.
poor guy on the sidelines,
doing?
all diagrammed well, and it ends up poorly.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do
I'm
a
cool
whole
with
lot
them
else.
doing that. As long as you
George
ain't going
Iloka,
to
the one that comes
that's
up to
fine.
make the tackle.
Fuck that.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big
Stopping
breakers, don't
niggas.
we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Check four.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mayfield.
God, them little
Outside is
outside
Beckham.
ones.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Go.
And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Fuck that.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And now look at this. Big gain by fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Hey, bruh. I be cracking niggas. Yo, that's what? The third interception?
Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more
Here we go, bro.
No,
every time niggas start talking, bro, this shit be doing big loud. Yes, it do, bro. I swear it do.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, 47. 22's coming, 22's coming, Mike 26.
Prescott. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Terrence Mitchell right there on the coverage.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
22's coming, 22's coming, Mike. You're not ready. You're not ready. Mike 22, Mike 22. 26.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Oh, that's shit.
180. Come, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Nah, this nigga about to try to do a screen.
On first down, it's Hunt. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On the counter, Elliott. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Being chased out left. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
53, Mike 53.
Draw play, Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Third and short yardage. Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They come out here in the eye. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Now they'll let Olawale have a crack at it. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 to the 24-yard line.
Oh, he should have fucking fumbled. All right. All right.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Players fucked up too.
Antonio Callaway, 76 yards. And the Browns have retaken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through.
That was something dumb.
Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
I don't be trying to do that shit.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. The tackle by Terrence Mitchell. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. So after a good run by Zeke, another first and 10. He's back to throw. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Mayfield now from the 50. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to throw. Man open, that's Damian Radley. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Browns on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
You lost, bro. You fucking lost. You lost. Take your L.
The Browns on 3rd down.
Go to sleep.
Success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Nigga, I fumbled too. Take your fucking L's, bro. I don't care. Take your L, bro. Hold that shit close to your heart. Go to sleep. What the fuck?
Shot from Mayfield here.
Nope.
Gonna be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for, but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. Shit. They definitely had opportunity, just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
Oh, shit.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com.
135 passing yards.
With that, we say good night from Cleveland.
Hey, I know that's why I won. I know, bro. I know, bro. I know. Take your L, bro. I'm up. What's that? Can't count. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh bruh. That's why I'm laughing, bro, cause y'all niggas. Bruh. Cuz, bro, niggas like, oh, this stupid ass fucking game, this dumb ass game. Fuck up, yo, niggas be, man, fuck that. This don't be doing all of that shit. I'll be taking that shit, fuck that. Fuck that. Nah. Fuck that. Hey. Oh shit. John, where you at? He saw the game. Probably. I'm about to go to sleep too. Fuck. Shut up, bro. I know it hurt, bro. I know it hurt. I know it hurt, bro.